Hello, hello. So today I want to do some reading sprints. I'm doing pretty good this month with my reading. Not quite as much as I normally do, but we're only halfway through the month. So I've read 9 books total, and I have like 100 pages, maybe a little bit more than 100 pages, maybe less. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, so like 120 pages left of Passing Strange, which looks like this. And I am also quite a ways through an audiobook that I started last night, and I'm going to pull it up and see where I'm at in that story. Y'all go ahead and let me know what you plan on reading during these sprints. Okay, so I am 3 hours and 30 minutes into Catherine House. So I have 8 hours left, which is like 4 hours of actual listening time. So I do plan on reading this and doing this. So I'll probably go back and forth between what I am reading. I don't know what just beeped. I don't have anything up that would give me notifications. So don't really know what's going on with that. Unless it was just reminding me of St. Patrick's Day for tomorrow, because that's the only notification I see. But right now I am going ahead and I am searching for Courtney's channel so that we can have some timers. I always just use her timers because she told me I can. And they're really cool because you can set how long you want to go with them. So today what I want to do is do reading sprints or productivity sprints, whatever you want to call them. But I actually do want to stay on top of it and have the majority of the time we're on here actually reading. I know I struggle with managing to do that a lot. Even when I am on my own, I tend to do more than 5 minutes breaks, and that isn't great for productivity. It's a lot of fun, especially when I'm hanging out with friends. But it's just not good for productivity. So today I want to focus on actually spending 45 minutes reading and then have 5 minutes of breaks. So right now I'm just getting up the sprinting video so I can show that. I put time sprints. I don't know what I'm thinking. Timer. That's what I need. Okay, perfect. So I've got one ready. And of course they always want to show you an ad. So y'all don't need to hear the ad, but I'll skip it as soon as it'll let me. There we go. Okay. Now, hey Pat. Yes, I am doing good. I think I figured out why I had lost my voice for a couple of days. It wasn't just that I was projecting a lot during the 8 hour long sprint, but also I had been going to sleep without putting on my CPAP mask. And then I would wake up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I would put on my CPAP mask. But by then I'd already been snoring. Um, and so when I sleep without my CPAP, it gives me a sore throat the next day. Like that's what it feels like, is a sore throat. So the other day I laid down and I was awake, but I kept my CPAP on for several hours just to kind of not have to use my throat at all for breathing. No, I ate my cake. The cake is gone. I got quite a bit of it because my husband didn't eat any. So it was like an 8 by 8 square pan, and I ate the whole thing. So I ate the whole thing. But my voice is still tired, but I feel like it's fine now. But that's also why I want to keep the breaks pretty minimal, um, so that I don't strain anything. Plus, Nicole is going to be doing. I'll block the sun. That was good. Okay, there we go. Nicole is doing some sprints tonight on her channel at 7 p.m. CST, I believe. And I think she invited me on the last stream to join her. She hasn't sent me a link yet, so I'm not positive if that was the particular sprint she was talking about, or if she's talking about one for next week. I'm not sure. But she had invited me to something. Nell had mentioned doing a stream at some point, and so did Courtney. So y'all are just gonna see me everywhere. But I love it. Um, I haven't really been recording videos this month. I've just really been taking it easy and trying to get some reading done because last month, despite having um read 29 books, I it was like all audio. I wasn't really giving myself time to just relax and try to read. So this month I'm like, okay, we're gonna try doing some relaxing and reading. But anyway, yes, it was my birthday and it was my kind of cake, so I got to eat it all. I thought she was sprinting this evening. So I had checked on her channel, but nothing was scheduled. She might start sprinting at, for some reason, I want to say 5 o'clock. But if it's 5 o'clock EST, then that's going to be 4 o'clock. So that's only like an hour from now. So I don't know. But if Courtney does start sprinting, I will end my sprints and just go hang out on her end. I do not like sprinting at the same time my friends are sprinting. Um, I would rather just go support them than be splitting off their audience, especially because a lot of the people that watch our sprints are the same. So I don't want them to feel like they have to choose who to go hang out with. So I'm just like, I'm on now. None of my like close friends are sprinting right now. But if one of them starts, I will get off. I'll send everyone over there. But yeah, I guess we should go ahead and start doing a sprint, especially if that is the case. Because if she's gonna start at 5, then we're only really gonna have time for like a sprint. It's saying 99 minutes on her channel. I didn't see it. Sorry, I can't block the sun at the same time. Yeah, I checked before I came on because I was confused. And I posted in Discord as well so people could message me because she had talked about something. So let me find that. We'll still do a sprint. We'll just only do one if she's gonna go live. Um oh, I saw where it said Tuesday. And then okay, so hers is at 4:30 p.m. for me. So it's like 3 for me now. So an hour and a half. So we can get into 45-minute sprints and then I'll just go hang out with Courtney. All right, let's go ahead and get that first sprint going. We'll have just enough time because we have 8 more minutes before the top of the hour, so we'll have time to do two, and then we can go hang out with Courtney over on her channel. All right, I'm going to share the screen, and that's going to be perfect because that means I'm going to get a lot of reading in. Okay, and I'm going to mute me. And let's go. How did y'all do? I got way further than I thought I was gonna get. I read a few chapters. I don't know how many, but I read a few chapters, so that's really good for me. I'm on page 289 now. So a lot closer to being done. So that's awesome. Happy late birthday. Looks like we have another birthday twin in here on the comments. So yeah, how did y'all do? I'm liking how it's going so far. I'm almost done with the book. The sad thing is I don't have the fourth and final book in the series, and I'm on a book buying ban for the year. So like, I can't buy any books this year. And I just had my birthday, so I'm not gonna get any books until the next time someone would give me something would be October, because that's my wedding anniversary. So I have a long time to wait before I can get books. I'll be like, I got birthday money this time, but then I went shopping. So I went shopping today, and I can show y'all what I got if you want me to. I had that pulled back again so I could read, so it wasn't too dark in here. But you get a lot of birthday coupons and stuff from certain stores. And so I had stuff from Torrid and Hot Topic. And then I went to Claire's and just, spent some of the birthday money. And they also have like dollars off for Maurice's, a free item at Ulta, but Ulta didn't have the item and Maurice's didn't have the coupon in my account yet. They said it might not hit until tomorrow, even though my birthday was on the 12th. And then, what was the other thing? Oh, and the Sephora's had changed location, so it was no longer in the mall. So I was like, well, okay. But I got what I was able to get, so that was good. Hello, hello. Yes, the window is very bright. The whole year. What are you, crazy? Well, I have, at the start of the year, I had 421 unread physical books on my shelves. That's a lot of physical books. Now, I have allowed myself to buy ebooks, but I've tried to be very, very strict on not doing that often. So I get a BookBub email. So I did an author friend's Kickstarter campaign. That was the most expensive because it was like $40. She has 2 books that aren't going to be released for another year. But if you did the Kickstarter, then you got them early. And I was interested in reading those 2 books. And then she also threw in a 5-book series of hers. So it was like 7 ebooks. So it was like the same price that I would have paid buying that series. But I got that series plus the 2 new books that you won't be able to read unless you're part of the Kickstarter. I'm trying to find, it's over here. Yeah. So I did that. And then, what else? I have it all written down. My little notebook. All right. So I did the Kickstarter, and then the other thing that I got in February was Go Hex Yourself, which was $1.99. I've really liked the witchy kind of cozy mystery style romance books. So it looked really good. So I was like, I'll get that. Then I did a 99-cent pre-order of an anthology that's going to have full-length novels in it that comes out in October. And one of my friend's new releases is going to be in that. and that's less than what she would charge for just her book once it comes out individually. So I'll be getting like 20 plus paranormal books. So that was really cool. And then I got When Sparks Fly by Helen Hunting um, for $1.99 in January. And the anthology pre-order was January as well. Um, but I got that. I was thinking that it was the same author that wrote The Hating Game. It's not, but I've seen her book covers so often and they always appeal to me, but I've never read one of them. So I was like, I'll buy it, I'll try it. And then the other one was Hex Appeal, and I got that in January and it was 99 cents. Again, witchy rom-coms. I'm like, yes, give me some. Um, the other stuff that I got So Compassionate It Hurts, which was from Goodreads. I didn't pay a dime. Girls Like Girls, which was from Goodreads, and this was physical book, both of those. So I didn't pay anything. Then I got The Twisted Dead with Christmas money, and then also Christmas money. I got Aliens on Earth, which comes out May the 9th, and it is like an alien anthology. Um, I also got Dating Mr. CEO, which came out this month, which was another big anthology with like 20 novels in it. Um, and those were like 99 cents. And then I got The New Boss, which was another like rom-com adult romance, big, huge set. And then I got the physical book, still still distracted after all these years, Cool Awkward Black, and Swamp Story from Goodreads. So all of those were free. And then I won a $5 Amazon gift card. So I got the Love Cliches collection for 99 cents. But again, that was gift card. So I wasn't actually spending any of my money. Um, and I also got Gallow Hills, which I think was also 99 cents. And then I got Wolf Sight, which was like $3. So that was my $5 gift card. And then Kiana got me The Morning Flower, which is the second book in this series. This is the only one I didn't have of the series, so I'm glad I got it because otherwise I would not have started the series at all this year. However, it's still going to be a long time before I'm ever to start this series because this is a companion prequel series to a like 5-book series that has another companion trilogy, which I own all of the books. But I need to reread the original ones because it's been over a decade since I read the original ones. And then I'll have to reread the first book in the spin-off series, finish the second and third book, and then I get to start the prequel series. So it's going to be a while, but I'm glad I have it. It's possible for me to read all of those ebooks, so we shall see how that happens. But if not, I've got it here. So yeah, the reason why I'm doing a whole year is simply because of how many books I own, and I really want to focus on actually reading them. Um, so that's why I have a ban for like the whole year. The other thing is, right now, I don't have a job, so I do not have the money for anything extra at all. I got the baby down for a nap and settled in for sprints. Awesome. You'll have to use the libraries. Yeah, so this series that I'm reading that I need the fourth book, the library does not have this series. The one library might have this series, but I think it only has the 3 books. I didn't even know that there was a fourth book until I was finding the links when I was reviewing the previous books in the series this year. I would find the link to put in the description, and then I noticed that there was a fourth book. The good news is that this series is like 10 years old. So like I can go look right now. It would probably cost less than $5 for me to get a used hardback. I'm not positive on that, but it is so old. I feel like it would be Well, apparently it's still I'm like, "Why is it 13.99? This book came out in 2016. It should not be full price." Um, but yeah, I got the other books, I think at like a library sale or something like that, and then I got the like one of them that I was missing at like a used bookstore. So I might be able to find the fourth book at a used bookstore because it is old, but I don't know. I don't know. Had a phone call. Hey. Yes, hello, hello. But yeah. So, I mean, I have an Amazon wish list, so I've kept it public and I didn't think anyone was going to use it, but Kiana sent me a birthday present. So I was like, "Thank you." It was so unexpected cuz like I was really glad that I had updated it because I was like just in case my husband looks on this, it needs to be accurate. And like there was a book on there that I'd already bought, so I took it off. And so now I was sneaking to see if there was anything I'd missed. Um, and I needed to remove the morning flower since Kiana got that for me. So I deleted that. And so the list is up to date. There's nothing on here that I no longer want. But hopefully that one the price goes down because that's too much. And the ebook is $5.99, but I don't want the ebook when I have the rest of it in hardback. I want a hardback. And I take the dust jackets off when I read, so that's why you're seeing it without a cover because I don't want to bend it weird. Love thrift books for used book. Yes. Me, I'm like I'm weird. I do have OCD and like so of course I want everything to match. But like if I get something used, then I'll just get the whole series used if I can do it. Like I want the condition to match and I want the format to match. I do have series, but I'm also very cheap. So there are series on my shelf where I will have like two hardbacks and a paperback. I don't like doing that. Um, but if I find it and it's cheaper to do it that way, I will do it that way. And then I just will try not to let it bug me that they're not all the same. The only time I really get annoyed is when I order something and it says used like new, and then they send it to me and it's a library copy. I'm like, no, used like new means that when I get it, I think that it's a brand new book no one's ever looked at, no one's ever read it. That is used like new. Is like literally where you would trick the person who bought it into thinking that it was brand new. And the only thing you might get is like a dot at the bottom of the page just to show that it had already been taken off of the stock or whatever from whoever originally had it in their bookstore. That is used to like new, not library copies. Library copies should be the very last little indicator, which is like used readable or something like that. Um, that is what those books should be indicated at. Same thing when they don't have the dust jacket covers. Again, no matter if the book itself is perfect, if it doesn't have the dust jacket on it, it needs to be that last little thing on there. Anyway. Understandable. I'm busy packing, decluttering, and throwing things out. Wondering where all my books are gone. Yeah, yeah. I still have some books in the garage that I know are in there because, like, my husband is missing several books. But we did all of our own moving, so I know that they're in the garage. The garage is completely full of stuff that still needs to be gone through. But the majority of my books I had in boxes, so I was able to label them. But some of the stuff we packed was in black trash bags, and that is where the missing books are. But I don't want to fight spiders finding them. So I've just left them in the garage. Oh man. Gonna fit in my new home as it's smaller. I'll have to probably invest in a Kindle. Yeah. People always hate me when I move because I have so many books. And the place before the last place we were in, our room was on the second floor and we had a second bedroom. And that was my book room. So yeah, the house we bought has 3 bedrooms, but they're all being used. We do not have a guest room. So we've got my bedroom, then we have my book room slash office. So I have all my office stuff in here. And when I have been doing online jobs, it does function as an office. This is also where I record all my videos. Um, and my books take up the whole room. I've got like 6 shelves in here. And then my husband just has a desk and his computer set up in the third room, which is very tiny. So we might start to like try to have a kid or whatever this summer, but money's not good right now. So I don't know if that's the best idea. But I think I'll take Courtney's advice and at least have them check fertility within the next couple of months to see how long I actually have. Because if they're like, whoa, you have like a million eggs still, you'll be able to procreate until you're 60, then I'll be like, okay, okay, I can wait, I can hold off. But if they're like, yeah, you have a bit fewer than expected, you need to like get pregnant within the next 4 months, then I can do that. But whenever that does happen, my husband's gonna have to say bye-bye to his office and he's gonna be very sad. But all he does in there is play video games. So I'm like, we can set you up somewhere else. We can set you up in the living room. When I clean out the garage is huge. So some of that can be set apart as an office. Um, or even the bedroom, it would be cramped in there for him, but if we move my dresser to the living room and use it as a TV stand, then we could put his desk there, but his desk is massive. It's massive. Anyway, I too take dust jackets off to preserve the book. Yes. You've got to be careful of hidden ex-library copies. Yeah, I'm just like, man, that's why I almost do better to just get it from an individual seller when they only have one copy, because then if they do a picture of it, I know that that's the book that I'm going to get. So I need to start a Pango store for my own books because I want to be getting rid of any books that I don't plan on ever rereading. And I keep my books in really good quality. I don't dog ear pages. I don't like eat stuff that will make my fingers nasty and smudge up the books. And I don't smoke. So you're not going to get any smoke smelling books. I think I've gotten rid of any used books that would have been like that, like smoky smell. Um, I don't think I've held on to any of those because I'm like, they'll contaminate the rest of my books. So I hate library. Yeah, I mean, even when I get the ones from the library, I don't like it because I prefer to take the dust jacket off. But at least with it bound like that, it stays, it doesn't get torn. And I have a couple of library copies because I've got them from like library sales or I've ordered used, and that's what I was sent. So I'm like, again, OCD is like we want perfection. It again, if it's used, that's fine, but then I want the whole series to be used. I want the whole series to match. That's why my wish list is really funny because I'll be like, for this book, any conditioner format, I don't care because it'll be like a standalone. And it's like, as long as it's readable, I am good. But then other ones, I'll be like, I need this one in a new hardback. And then other ones will be like, I need this in a hardback, used is fine. Like, I'm very specific because I do have preferences. And I'm like, I'm going to put it on there so that if like my husband or something is going to use it, he'll get it to me that way. But I even did that with like Christmas list and it usually never goes my way. My mother-in-law finds the cheapest one and she gets it, and I'm like, "This isn't even the same cover." Because sometimes there will be multiple different covers available, and I could be super specific and be like, "I only want this particular edition," and she'll get something else. So I've learned now, and I'm like, so I'm not gonna give her anything where I'm gonna be like, I need this particular edition with this cover on it, all that other kind of stuff. Instead, I just give her the list of books where I don't care what condition it comes to me in, and it's like a standalone. I want to do Pango too, but I don't have transportation to the post office at the moment, so I will have to wait. Yeah. And that sucks too, because like, I don't like feeling like I have to go do stuff, and whenever you do that, you have to, like, take it to the post office within so many days. I've sold books through Amazon before, which if you do wanna make money off of your books, if you've got a lot of them, you can do Amazon, and you can actually ship it to the warehouse. And so that cost a fee, but they will store the books and they will full with distribution. So you don't have to do any of the packaging and sending. But there is a fee because you're taking up shelf space in the warehouse. So you may or may not make a lot of money doing it that way, but it is an option. Hey, Paula, how are you doing? I'm trying to remember people's real names. Because I start to learn people's names by their channel name. But anyway, it is 4 o'clock. So Courtney is going to be starting her sprints in 30 minutes. So I was going to do a 45-minute sprint, but I don't want to encroach on her sprints too much. So let's do a 25-minute sprint. And then if any of y'all want to bounce so you don't miss a second of Courtney's, you can do that. But that'll be over at Tangible Reads. Yes, yes. And I'm gonna be doing the same thing from Courtney's. I'm gonna bell from hers when yours starts. So I am doing a like channel hopping lives today. So the next live is going to be over at Tangible Reads. So if y'all haven't subscribed to her channel, please go do so. She'll have sprints for a couple hours, and then like Nicole said, she's going to have sprints in 3 hours from now. So lots of reading to get done today. But yeah, I'm going to start that 25-minute timer, and then we can just close it out and hop over to Courtney and give her a little bit of love. I wonder what the weather is like over there in Australia. Yeah, Nicole is my middle name, and one year I went by Nicole because there were 6 Heathers in my grade. And so in every class, there would be 2 other Heathers besides me. So there'd be 3 of us total. And some of us have the same last initial. So I just went by Nicole. And then I went to a different school and I went by Nikki. So I went by like 3 different names. Plus I went by my last name in the military. So sometimes when I see Nicole, I'm thinking me, and then I'm like, wait, no. But anyway, let's start that 25-minute sprint. And if I see an ad pop up, I'll try to dismiss it. It caught my eye the last time, so I was able to do that. Well, I'm trying to find where the 25-minute is. Really? An ad? At least it's cute, but like, my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, start reading. Overcast today, looks like it might rain, but we're going to be hot and muggy. I got sweaty in the mall. All right. How did y'all do? I forgot to show y'all what I got at the mall. I almost got to the end of one of the chapters I was reading. Okay, well, I'll show y'all what I got at the mall, and then I'm leaving to go to Courtney's. I got a Spy X Family, and I got one with the girl on it. So that was with my $5 freebie thing. Then at Torrance, I only spent $30, okay? At Torrance, I spent $30. I had a $10 off, and then the clearance was 60% off. I got this really cute bra. Big as my head. I got a mermaid t-shirt. Little mermaids on it. I got some, technically they're silk pajama shorts, but I plan on wearing them with fancier shirts when I want to wear shorts. And it has like a little lacy, a lace side on both legs. So I thought that was super cute. So all that was $30. So I used birthday money because my mother-in-law gave me $30. And then I cashed a $24 check that I got randomly from the US Treasury. So I was like, okay, shopping money. I got a ponytail, which I know if I do a ponytail now, that's going to be like, it's going to be all bow basically, but it was cute. I like the mermaid looking colors. I got a unicorn headband. So this was like a 12 for 12 deal that I did. And then I got this clip with flowers. Another headband. Headbands like this make me think of Claire Waldorf or whatever her name was from Gossip Girl. And then I got a yellow clip. And then another pastel scrunchie with all the colors. Lots of little heart clips. And all these items were like $1 each. So that's really cool. Then I got a keychain. That's a unicorn. I love unicorns. Unicorns are my favorite. And this little hand sanitizer thing. I was like, and it has a butterfly and a rainbow. Like butterflies, rainbows, stars, galaxy print, and unicorns. Anything with those things on it, I like. I'm dropping stuff. And then there's more. These were $2 each. Like a unicorn cat. And it's got a little lock on it and everything, little notebook. And then, of course, I had to get me the rainbow one. And apparently this is the JoJo. JoJo. So yeah, super cute. Little notebooks. They're fuzzy and soft. So that's what I got with my birthday money and my US Treasury random checks that came in. And I also had some food at the mall. So that's what I did. Have it all queued up? Yes. So Courtney is live right now. So I'm going to end this stream very quickly. Still editing. Cute. Too cute. It's so fluffy. Yes. I was like, I have to show y'all everything. But the most surprising item was the bra because I got it. It was $20 was what it was on sale. I don't know if y'all shop at Torrid, but bras are like $60 there. And this one had like colorful designs. And like the $60 ones are the plain ones, like beige or black. So I hadn't bought a bra in a couple years probably. So I got one. It was technically a size too small, um, for like the band part, but the cup size was fine. I tried it on. I was able to get it on. I was like, all right, I'm losing weight anyway. So I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and get it because I ain't ever gonna be able to get a bra for 20 bucks. Plus I had that $10 off coupon, so I basically got a $60 bra for 10 bucks. So bra prices are high, yeah. Now has joined Courtney. So I need to get off of here because I don't know if this was the sprint Courtney was telling me she was gonna send me a link to join or not. But y'all may or may not see me over there. I could probably check my phone. Either way, I'm gonna go over there to support. Yeah, I don't see a special link unless you sent it through DM. Hmm. Oh no, that was me sending her a link. Okay, so I think I'm just a spectator in this one. But y'all go head over there and hang out with Courtney and Nell. And we should start sprinting soon. So that'll be a lot of fun. And then don't forget Nicole is going to go live after that. So like in 2.5 hours or something. So all right. Bye. Thanks for joining me. Hope you got some work done. Yes, I'm heading over there right now. Bye. Thank you. See you there.